everybody, welcome to my channel, Gypsy Lotus Oracle. Y'all gotta forgive me for not being all engaging right off the bat. You know, I'm usually like all up in the camera, you know, blah blah blah. But so sorry. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Welcome to my channel, everybody, or welcome back to Gypsy Lotus Oracle by BMGI. I am Black Moon. We are going to be doing the Super Flower Blood Moon, Full Moon, Lunar Eclipse. Pluto's in retrograde. Saturn's in retrograde. Mercury is about to go in retrograde. Oh my. Okay, so there's a lot going on in the cosmos. If you caught my, I think it's the weekend check-in. Okay, all right. I think it's the weekend check-in, where I spoke about this energy of being, having to hold your focus, right? Having to do this karmic course correction, right? And this is before y'all. Let me tell you something. I am not an astrologer, nor do I play one on social media. Okay, but I know a little bit, right? But I didn't know that Pluto was in retrograde. I didn't I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't know all this stuff, right? Because like I said, I'm not an astrologer. An energy reader, right? Psychic, mystic, whatever. But the reading that I got was all about this whole, you know, Saturn being in retrograde, Pluto being in retrograde, Mercury's coming up to being in retrograde, and it was all about karmic course correction, and that's what Saturn in retrograde is all about. Okay, because it gives you the time to correct things that have been, I don't want to say negatively affecting you, but it's more so like it gives you time to reflect on things in the past. It gives you a time to reevaluate the situation or the pull that it may have on you, or the value that it may hold to you at this moment in time. It may not hold any value, and that means you need to let it go, right? Or you could be needing to give this area or this thing more attention, right? And cut out something else. Now, we all have free will, so you know you can do what you want, but my advice is the path of least resistance. You know, you don't want to force anything, and you don't want to resist anything, right? You want to go with the flow, and this is a time period that's going to let you do that. Okay, so yeah, I got my little astrology cheat sheet over here, so I'm gonna see what I can what's going on with this whole Pluto situation. Okay, so the full moon was in Sagittarius, which is all about philosophy, intellectual thinking, travelers, idealistic people, somebody that's loyal. They seek knowledge, right? They are natural seekers. They are very intuitive. They are very connected, right? So it's not giving me anything on Pluto per se. This is more so the signs and things. But I want to say that Pluto is like shadow, because it's like that Neptunian energy also. You know, it's kind of mysterious and all of those type of things. And it also has to do with higher knowledge. I just heard shapeshifter. I don't know why I heard shapeshifter. But at any rate, we're going to get into it, right? I was going to do this reading yesterday, the night of the full moon, which was last night. The super flower blood moon. And it was also a full lunar eclipse as well. So the energy has been stupid crazy. We are in that pre-shadow period of Mercury retrograde, which will be happening on the 29th, I believe, until June 22nd, I believe. Okay. Saturn will be in retrograde until October. What else am I putting here? Yeah, so I was really getting this thing of you have to reflect, right? You're gonna have to reevaluate. You're gonna have to correct some things so you can move on. Okay, that too. You know, so that's basically where we are with that. We're gonna burn the stage and get the energy going, you know, the normal routine of things. I had this deck out earlier. I don't know if I will use it. Oh, I'm drawing it already. Okay. There's a lot going on in the atmosphere. I feel like there's going to be an upset, okay? I feel like there's going to be a lot of tower moments, good and bad, because karma is coming around, right? Good or bad. So, from the research that I've been doing on this Saturn in retrograde, this Saturn in retrograde is going to do it's going to be karmic course correction for the past 23 years. For some of you, this is your whole life. For some of you, this is your whole adult life. For others of you, this is half of your life, you know? So this is a significant portion of one's life. 23 years is a very significant, which breaks down to a 5, which is all about change, right? In some kind of way. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Black Moon Oracle deck, astrology cards. Just simply because we have so many cosmic and astrological things happening. I will be reading from the book because, again, I'm not an astrologer and I have not memorized these cards. I usually pull these out for special occasions. Basically, really the new moon readings that I was doing once upon a time. If I can get on my schedule together, then I will be doing the new moon and full moon readings when they arrive as well. I'm trying to work it out, guys. Thank you for being patient with the whole transition of things. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for this full super moon and this lunar eclipse? What information, what messages do you have for this super flower moon? This full moon. Eclipse. We have the second house, owning. We have Jupiter returns, benefits. And we have the 8th house, endings and beginnings. Now, again, like I said, I don't know, I'm not an astrologer, and I don't know these cards by heart, but I am an energy reader. So the first thing that I'm getting off of this is the fact that this is all about accountability. Okay? This is all about accountability. And karma is all about accountability. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Karma doesn't care. Karma doesn't care. You know, it doesn't care. So this is, and in Saturn, you have to understand, it's very stern. And there's that Sagittarius. The full moon was in Sagittarius last night. I see. I'll leave that on the bottom of the deck. We're going to start with number 26, the second house, owning. I feel like this is I feel like the owning part is all about what you own, okay? And now, this doesn't necessarily have to be something in your physical, which it can be, but it doesn't have to be. I'm feeling here, this is owning your rights, I heard, owning your rights. So, this is like, what's yours? What you own, what you feel, what you have, what has value to you. There is money on here, coins. You know what I mean? But this could also be beliefs. This could also be traditions. This could also be programming. This can be anything, you know. But like I said, I'm getting accountability here. I'm getting that once you take accountability, you will find the benefits in clearing out that karma, and then you can start end an old cycle and begin your new cycle. Okay, 26. Wealth is the ability to truly experience life. You will own it. The second house is all about being grounded in the physical. It is the house of money, and is about what you own and movable goods. Ruled by the sign of Taurus, the second house is also about solid realty, creature comforts, lifestyles, and areas supported primarily in the physical realm. Okay, the second house isn't always has to do with money and possessions, like I said. It's about ownership of talents, maintaining comfortable shelter, living up to personal values and self-esteem. It also has to do with utilizing and manifest the physical realm and desired result of which will always be quantifiable rewards, comforts, and so forth and so on. The second house card's belief is money. How you make it and how you spend it. Being able to afford what you need, to progress and move forward. Getting a raise, bills, coins, money orders, checks, credit cards, credit unions, the bank, integrity, buying or owning land, building, carpentry, a cozy home, real estate in demand, old homes or businesses, in a historical setting, responsibility of owning things, career, extravagance, desires for luxury, objects of beauty and elegance, cosmetics, music, singing, ballet, the finer things in life, what you value, what you hope for, being stubborn or fixated, self-esteem, the colors brown, forest green and yellow, the woods and wilderness, art, objects, fashion from nature, cutlery, arts, overeating, dining out. Corresponding tarot card is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, the key ideas is owned, spending value, money, business affairs, the building of a home, laying down foundations, recognizing what is valuable. Okay, again, this to me again is accountability. You know what I mean? You're gonna take accountability for what you own, what you are ambitious about, what it is that you, what will make you comfortable in life, right? This is owning, and this is owning what you feel, what you want. Like they said, it doesn't always have to be about money and possessions, but money makes the world go round, right? We can't survive in this physical realm without money. It's just not possible. Well, it is possible, but depending on where you are in your journey, that might be really hard. Okay. Jupiter returns, number 49, benefits. Benefits of abundance, benefits of things that hold value, benefits of things that don't hold value. Because, okay, let me tell you something. There are benefits in things that don't hold value, and the benefit is a lesson. You know what I mean? If they don't hold a physical value or something like that for you, it holds a value and a lesson. There's lessons to be learned and signs and signals and everything that we do. Jupiter returns. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. A Jupiter return occurs only every 12 years. This marks the time of the largest and most expansive of planets' returns in the original place of when we were born. Turning up the Jupiter return cards indicates the period when doors are open to you and obstacles are lifted. You are given the freedom to advance your goals in absolute abandon. It suggests you will soon be entering a time where you encounter less resistance in life and should flow much easier. Jupiter returns is the green light that gives you the go ahead. All paths are now clearing, and you can take on the utmost advantages. Okay. Beliefs of the Jupiter return cards are prosperity, openness, seizing the moment. Again, being able to find the benefits, the lessons that you learned in those not so favorable situations, and getting that green light, getting some assistance. I said that reading, I had that in one of those other readings before. Assistance is coming. You may not see it, you may not even understand it, you may not even recognize it at first when it comes to you. That's why I said keep an open mind and be observant. The devil is in the details. Don't look at it, look in it. Right? Okay, I digress. Get back. It says rising to the call, preparation for great opportunities, being a success, grand achievements, significant improvements in money matters, new love or revitalization of old romances or relationships, signposts to the future and all the opportunities it may bring, release, freedom, happiness, buoyance, excess, sugary foods, weight gain, excess from suffering, rescue from suffering, the ace up your sleeve, happier times, alignment with the soul's calling, drawing the finances you need as well as the wisdom to know what to do with it, a check in the mail, debts repaid. This corresponds with the Chariot of the traditional tarot deck. And it says it's about earned luck, fortune, rewards, profits, an auspicious year, the future, and aspirations. This is you being able to afford the things that you want to do. You being able to afford the materials for your business. You being able to afford the extra things in life, the luxurious things in life. You being able to afford these things. Unexpected money, some unexpected connections. Maybe money isn't dropping in your lap, but maybe somebody is showing you how to make money. You know what I mean? They're going to lead you to the water. They're not going to make you drink it. You dig me? So it's like the people that are coming in are going to at least help you move forward, right? These two cards basically just said what I said the whole reading was about. Reflecting, reevaluating, connecting, and moving on. All about accountability. You have to take accountability in order to reflect on something unbiasedly. I mean, I think that you would have to I think it's about taking the time to look back at things in your past where you may have procrastinated and being honest with yourself. Maybe you were procrastinating. Maybe you were operating out of fear. Maybe you were operating out of envy. Maybe you were operating out of love, but it was the wrong type of love. It was the love trying to get someone else to love you instead of you loving yourself. So that way, that real love will come back to you and not just some type of superficial thing. Okay. Being able to see the big picture, dreaming bigger, having bigger goals, having bigger aspirations, and being able to see a way to these goals now. You know what I mean? It's like being able to see that the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like I have all of these dreams, I have all of these aspirations, there are all of these things that I want to do, right? How am I gonna do it? Excuse me. I want to start a business. I want my house. I want this family. I want this type of job. I want this type of career. I want these skill sets. I want this. I want this. I need this. I want this. Right? Now is the time. Things are going to start to just happen. Things are going to just start to just happen in an expansive way, not trickling. This ain't no Page of Pentacles. This ain't no Page of Pentacles. This ain't no trickle down nothing. This ain't trickling. This is like Eight of Wands energy. Like it's like they've opened the floodgates, right? To move on, so you can end the old cycle and begin the new cycle. 32. Eighth house, endings and beginnings. From my rotting body, flowers shall grow, and I am in them, and that is eternity. This is where it all goes dark and becomes mysterious. Okay. In astrology, the eighth house represents the long dark night before light comes. When a new dawn is on its way, but you need to grapple with the darkness and the unknown for a little while longer. Traditionally, the eighth house is about sex, death, psychic powers, control, and material things, much as money and inheritance, which belongs to other people. But such things you will end up owning, or at least partly. It also represents the time of year when Halloween or Samhain takes place and invokes all dark gothic things associated with it. Psychic ability in all of its forms is also one meaning behind this card. It suggests premonitions, visionary dreams, and seeing into the past, present, and future. What did I say? Reflect, reevaluate, correct, and move on. Health-wise, the eighth house card can mean a long-term illness with an unexpected period of recovery, with an expanded period of recovery for someone who is connected or important to you. The eighth house indicates where the elderly or very sick go to die, a place of healing, but there is no cure. Jealousy, rival, sabotage, and stalking are also signs of the issues of the eighth house. Eighth house card beliefs. It's all about transformation, the afterlife, the beginning or the end, being born again, witchcraft, candle burning, rituals, spells, curses, jinxes, psychic gifts, premonitions, the darker side, power, control, people driven by power, sabotage, issues of trust, who to trust or what to trust, keeping secrets, graves and cemeteries, sewers, nighttime, ancient Egypt, the Celts, seeing rivals or competition where there may be none, regarding your little acre, what a partner knows, what a partner owns, being investigated, being either clever or sneaky, sharp or focused, spying oil or gas wells, pollution, blight, serpents, illicit love affairs, never feeling loved enough, feeling strongly tied to someone, sexual joy, orgasm, having heavy petting, the Kama Sutra, the genitals, lower colon, the anus, fame and money, hauntings, spirit entities, ghosts of relatives who have passed on, failed relationships, being led on to new ones. This would be the Nine of Swords energy, passing away, sharing resources, legacies, dangers, the occult, ghosts, and death. So again, this is a very karmic course correction. And it's cosmic. This is happening in the stars. This is happening in the cosmos. This is happening out there in the great unknown, right? So, of course, if you are on the spectrum as far as psychic, medium, you have clear senses, things of that nature, you're sensitive, you're an empath, things of that nature, this time is going to be very, very active for you. You may have active dreams, you may be getting downloads, you may be having ascension symptoms, things of this nature. So if you're very sensitive to these things, then your psychic abilities are going to be like on thou wow, you know. So it's going to be very important to ground yourself during this time. Okay, and I'm going to read the bottom of the deck. I see the Sagittarius card, number 21. Sagittarius, I see. Luck is not chance, it's toil. Fortune's expensive, smile is earned. You're just about ready to hit your mark. The sign of Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. And is a mutable, easygoing fire sign. The ancient symbol of Sagittarius is a half man, half horse, a centaur. A creature trained in the art of archery, who also manages to hit his target no matter how far he roams. Sagittarius are honest, candid, and not afraid to speak the truth. Since this freedom-loving fire sign is not offended by the truth, he is often surprised when others take offense to his words. Okay. Sagittarius, it says good luck, favorable conditions, being open and broad-minded, going for the truth, being truthful, being frank and honest, being kind and helpful, allowing others to be who they are, seeking answers, becoming curious, psychic affairs, visiting areas of study, universities, lecture halls, churches, bookstores, courthouses, feeling passionate, going on a big adventure, travels in the southern direction, giving others freedom, gathering others together for a good cause, living for the moment, avoiding commitment, clumsy accidents. That has to do with Mercury retrograde too. Mercury retrograde, your electronics and things are going to be acting crazy. Communication is going to be off. People are going to misconstrue what you're saying. They're going to take things the wrong way. There are going to be crazy like accidents and things like that. So y'all just be careful coming through with Mercury retrograde, because we are experiencing some of that energy now. Clumsy accidents, feeling loose inside the body, wine and beer, campouts, fireplaces, horses, the kidneys, buttocks, the upper thighs, gambling places, lottery tickets, panhandlers, the colors violet, magenta, and blue. This would be the Six of Wands, which is all about victory, freedom, exploration, lucky breaks, religion, travel, philosophy, and honesty. What else? Alright. use this deck. This is the Osho Zen. For these messages, please continue to give me some more messages for this full moon in Sagittarius, super flower moon, super flower blood moon. What did I say? Going with the flow, owning. That went with the owning card, the second house. Yo. Again, accountability. Eight of Clouds would be Eight of Swords, so this is like a self-induced thing. Yeah, you're making yourself feel like the outsider. Maybe you haven't been taking responsibility, or maybe you've been feeling like you've been left out in the cold, but you really haven't. Or maybe there's been some because look, this person, he's locked out, but the lock is on his side. Lock is on his side. And it's not even locked. If you could see that, maybe my Facebook people can't see that. But the lock isn't even locked. But he's looking out, looking like he's locked in. He can't get out. But he can. It's an illusion. This guilt that you're feeling. Go with the flow. Let go. Take accountability. Forgive yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever it is. And during this reflection and reevaluation period. And you're going to come out reinvented. What's the word? Invigorated. You know, you're going to feel like you can take on the world. And once you feel this, once you start this mini vortex, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? But you'll be able to move on. You'll be able to correct whatever it is, because you'll be able to look at it honestly and then from an unbiased place. Yep. The time is right. Jupiter returns, benefits, ripeness. The time is now. The time is right. This is all about the green light. You're getting everything. This is your time. This is your time to shine. Like I said, there's a lot consciousness. This is for those of you that are going through an ascension right now. Your consciousness is on thou wow. Like I said, those of you that are sensitive or psychic, have abilities, things of this nature, you guys are going to feel this the most, okay? You're going to feel this the most because this is going to be expansive. Again, the full moon was in Sagittarius, so things are going to be illuminated, right? And it was a super full moon lunar eclipse. The energy is stupid right now. Energy is crazy stupid. The time is right for your consciousness to take another turn, for you to see things in another light, for you to do things in a different way, for you to look back at the past 23 years or more of your life, for you to look back over your life and make constructive changes. Give yourself constructive criticism, right? This is giving yourself that constructive criticism that, hey, I need you, self, to get with the program. Look at all of this stuff that we've been through. Look at all the time that we wasted. You know? Now is our time. Our time has come back around again, because the only thing that fixes things is time. Time fucking fixes and heals all wounds. It may not take it away, but it does heal it. And that wheel of fortune is always turning. That wheel of fortune is always turning. Now is a time to integrate yourself, right? This is you coming out as who do you want to be? Again, you are the writer. You are the filmmaker. Are you going to write yourself as the hero or the villain? Are you going to be a victim or not? A victim of circumstance, a victim of life? Nah, I don't think so. Because your time is now. You literally got money, benefits coming. Jupiter has returned in in a very expansive sign. So anything and everything that you wanted, you can have. But you have to get rid of the clutter first, right? We talked about this, decluttering. Decluttering, that's what this full moon is all about. It's all about releasing, right? That's why things are brought up to us. That's why things are illuminated to us. This is why things are brought to the forefront. This is why things are triggers. Things trigger us because they want us to learn and move on, so they don't trigger us anymore. That's why they're triggers, right? They get you in your feelings. Once something doesn't trigger you anymore, you've healed from it. One more for Jupiter returns. Creativity. This is allowing your creative juices to flow, allowing you to see things in a bigger and expansive light, allowing you to create things. So maybe somebody is a writer, right? Maybe you were writing a book or a memoir or whatever it is. I'm sorry. Maybe you were writing, right? Maybe you're a writer or something. And maybe you had a case of writer's block. Or maybe you are a creator. You create things. You're an inventor. You take your thoughts and make them a reality, right? Maybe you had some type of blockage before. Maybe things were just spinning for you. You were just spinning your wheels. You were in that hangman position, right? You're just waiting on some kind of divine intervention or something like that to happen to get things moving. It's happening. Either it's happening or it will be happening very soon. Some of you are going through this now. Like some of you got a check. Some of you got a promotion. Some of you got the dream house that you wanted, the car that you wanted, something that you've been fighting for. Something that you've been fighting for a long time. You are finally getting it. It's finally come your way. Like your ship has finally come in, right? That 3 of Wands energy. Your ship has finally come in. You've been fighting for this new beginning. You've been fighting for the closing of this chapter, of this time of hardship, of this time of just suppression and oppression, and feeling like, oh my God, what the fuck? You feel like every time you make 10 steps forward, you get knocked back 20 more. You know? I feel like that time is over. That time is over. Because at the end, like I said, it's to move on. The point of reflecting, the point of things coming back up to the consciousness, the point of remembering old trauma and old wounds is so that we can face them and we can heal them and we can move them on. Right? We reevaluate them. We see it through fresh eyes. We see them through a more mature vision. Right? Because possibly when we were going through it, we couldn't see it objectively because we were too much in it. We were too much in our ego. We hadn't evolved yet. We haven't become the person that we are now to see it in another light, right? This is some very powerful energy. I'm getting a lot of past life energy. There are people from the other side that are communicating, loved ones, relatives, people that you care about, exes, it doesn't matter. People that are on the other side want to come through and they are assisting with this push right now. Now, here is a little disclaimer. Mercury retrograde is starting. Don't start nothing new. Don't sign no contracts. Don't buy no cars. Don't buy no electronics. None of this stuff. Okay? None of this stuff. And as always, ask your guys, sit with yourself. You know, don't take my word for it. Breakthrough just wanted to come out. We're on the 8th house, endings and beginnings. I feel like, wow. So they want to throw all the cards at me. I don't know what that was about, but okay. Harmony. Change. Thunderbolt. Unexpected. This is gonna hit like a thunderbolt. Change. Harmony. Like this change that is coming is bringing harmony. You're not gonna even see or understand. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna shuffle again because all the cards want to go flying. House, please. Schizophrenia. Okay, so for some of you, so schizophrenia. When we talk about schizophrenia, this is also the two of clouds, which would be the 2 of swords. Okay. Hey. So with this, I feel like, okay, so for those of you who are getting these downloads, it's going to feel like you're schizophrenic. Okay? Hey, it's going to feel like you're schizophrenic, right? When I say that, I mean, when schizophrenics, they say they hear voices, right? So-and-so told me to do this, or I hear these voices. You people that are psychic, you are on the spectrum, you have these abilities, they're going to become more online. Your ascension is going to be super deep. You're going to have new gifts come online. The gifts that you have are going to be turned up. Okay? Don't be scared. You don't want to hear voices? Hey, that's how they communicate to some of us. They speak to us. I have literally woken up and being listening to the middle of a conversation. And I'll be like, what is this about? In other ways, you might be feeling like you're bridging the gap. You know what I mean? Because with this person, I see them naked. They're naked, and they're bridging this huge gap with these clouds at the bottom. You know what I mean? They're above the clouds. So like I said, the information that's coming in is from beyond, basically. And again, the 8th house also has to do with psychic abilities. So does Sagittarius. So again, there's a lot of strong psychic energy out there. Some people didn't even know that they were psychic. Some people didn't even, I'm just getting somebody that just like really figured out that they're like they're in this shit for real. They ain't know. They're like, what the hell? I see them going around asking parents and family members, look, courage. You're going to have courage to take this new step, right? It's going to take courage to take accountability for the things that you've done wrong. Because when I say karma comes back, karma don't care now. So for the past few years, 23 years, they're saying that this Saturn retrograde is karmically fixing, correcting. It's going to take some courage to actually sit up there and evaluate yourself honestly, right? This is giving yourself that performance evaluation before you get that raise at the job. This is your performance evaluation before you get this raise in life. You know what I mean? What the hell? No. Sorry, guys. This is that review. You know, this is where that boss goes through the checklist. Are you meeting the criteria of your position? Are you excelling? Are you below average? Are you average? What is going on? Right? So you might get a little hiccups here and there. You might get some things that's going to make you feel a little not all the way yourself, you know? But be strong. That's just the old falling off. It's just the old falling off. Take the path of least resistance. If something is hard for you to do, it's not meant for you to do. What's meant for you to do is always easy. It's always easy. Because it flows like it's butter, baby. Like a hot knife through butter. And then look at that shit. With the 8 house of beginnings and endings, we get the Fool. We get the Fool. Take that leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in the process, right? With this, like I said, with Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury being in retrograde, we are letting go of conditioning here, y'all. Years and years and years. How much are readings? It depends. If you want a full personal reading, then a general personal reading is $22. Or I could do a mini 3-card reading, and those are $5. We are letting go of conditioning. We are letting go of programming. We are letting go of generations of programming, generations of conditioning, generations of indoctrination, generations of the smoke screen. We're letting go of this, y'all. The veil is being lifted off of everybody, off of everything. And this will go with the IC, the Sagittarius, okay? We got compromise on the bottom of the deck after that. And I really do feel like this is like you compromising with yourself. Letting yourself know, look, you know, hey, boo, I got you. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to lay out a few more cards to get some more clarification. And then I'm going to be done with this. But it's just like this whole energy of this full moon, of this super flower blood moon. Like this energy is super crazy. So be sure to ground yourself, guys. And when these things come up, like, because there are going to be some things that are going to come up that are going to be very, what's the word? I don't want to say traumatic. I'm going to say triggering. Maybe challenging even. Right? Emotionally. Because we're dealing with our emotions. We're dealing about how we relate to ourselves and how we relate to others, right? We're talking about relationships here. Our relationships to money, our relationships to our health, our relationships to our family, our relationships to ourselves, how we speak to ourselves, how do we speak to others, how do we communicate, what is our body language, what does our mouth say, what the lip read, what your body say. You know, what are you living in your truth? Are you walking and talking what you want? Right? Are you living this life or no? Right? This is where we're at. Are you living this life or no? Okay, somebody's gonna get cut off. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Hello. The frosted lemonade. Fries. I want waffle fries. No. I can make a salad at home. Okay. Okay, that was different. Sorry, guys. And no, I'm not editing nothing because I don't know how to. This is life. Okay? Shit, life happens. So, that's where we're at with that. Yeah, so, back to what I was saying. Accountability here, guys. Take accountability for the things that you've done. And this is the time where you're like, you know, I don't care that much. Okay? Just don't care that much. Fuck it. I say it all the time. I just don't care that much. You can't care that much. If you care about hurting other people's feelings so you hurt your own self, don't care that much. It's not that damn serious, y'all. Put yourself first. I know it sounds selfish. Whatever. You can't be no good to anybody else if you don't do for yourself. I'm sorry. It's just self-care is a must. And accountability comes with that. If you want some fuck shit, you know you want some fuckery. You know it. You know if you want some fuckery. Guess what? When that fuckery comes back to you, don't be sitting there like, oh, what was me? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. That's that shit coming back to you. And right now, things are coming back super quick. So I advise everybody to be on their best behavior. Be kind. Okay, so we have the Hermit. A time, again, what did I say? Reflect. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up. Reflect. Go deep within yourself and look at yourself. Really. Turn that mirror onto yourself. Look at that man in the mirror. Right? Look at that man in the mirror. Start with that person and make the change, right? Hit that Michael Jackson on their ass. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. The song is playing in my head. Sorry. Okay. Spaz moment. Anyway, I digress. You don't like that card out of the tarot? The Hermit? The Hermit is a very good card, actually, because this is telling you to go deep within yourself, find your purpose, go within, not look outside for the things that you can figure out and achieve yourself. This is finding your purpose, your soul's purpose, your spiritual mission. You know, what did you come here to do? You're gonna shit or get off the pot, like my grandmother used to say. You know, this is what this is about. And this owning part, going with the flow, this guilt of feeling like an outsider. You're not an outsider. If you look within yourself, you will see that you're more abundant, you're better off than you were. You are growing, you're maturing, you're becoming the best you possible. You're becoming that authentic you, right? But in order to be the most authentic you, you have to fess up to the BS. For real. You know some shit is some buffale, it's some buffale. Get off the buffale and then the bullshit won't come back to you. You know what I mean? And look at that shit. Jupiter returns, benefits, rightness, consciousness, creativity, and we got the motherfucking Nine of Pentacles, y'all. What did I say? Some of y'all are gonna be single. Dead ass serious. Some of y'all are going to realize that you are better off by yourself. Some of you are going to realize that the person that you with is holding you back. I'm sorry, I don't know who that's for, but these people are very single. The Hermit is solitude, most definitely. They're a recluse. They stay to themselves and they work on themselves. And some of you need to do that. You need to be by yourself to realize your abundance. Some of you need to be by yourself and look within yourself to realize that you don't need all these other energies. You don't need all this extra stuff. You don't need all of these things that you think you need to be prosperous, to be relevant, to be somebody. You are somebody. You look good. You smell good. You're better off than you think. Some of you are thinking that you're an outsider, but you're really this Nine of Pentacles. You're giving yourself this false illusion that you still need to work harder. You're still behind the 8 ball. This and that. You're talking this BS onto yourself, but you're really here. You're really here. This is that reflection I'm talking about. Take that time to reflect. Take that time to reevaluate your position, where you are now, versus where you were in the past, and where you want to go in the future, right? That's that Plutonic energy. That's that Sagittarian energy. And then we got the 3 of Pentacles. This is that recognition. This is that collaboration. This is that coming together. This is that integration, right? This is support. So you are supported on this new beginning. You are supported in the closing out this cycle of this old behaviors, right? You have take the courage. Know there's courage, and don't be a spaz. Literally. Hey, thank you for joining me. Literally, don't be a spaz. This is a new beginning. What did I say, y'all? 8 of Wands energy. 8 of Wands energy. 8 of Wands. This is happening quickly. When I get the 8 of Wands, y'all, that can happen from this moment within the next week. It can happen very quickly. From the time I pull this card until it happens, it can happen just that quickly. Like I said, this is happening quickly. Course correction. This is a very big cosmic, karmic course correction. Please, y'all, stay grounded. Stay protected. Keep yourself protected. Keep yourself grounded. Two more, please. 1. We got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about overindulgences. This could also be the knight in shining armor. You know, someone that's going to come in and save the day. Whether it's you that's coming in and saving the day for someone else. Maybe you're starting a business and you're this way you'll have employees, so you're saving this day. You're giving somebody a job, you know, or maybe somebody is giving you a raise or giving you a promotion or giving you an opportunity, you know, here. But it's coming in, it's dreamy, it's optimistic, it's chivalrous, you know what I mean? And this again could be you rescuing yourself from being in this trapped in this energy of being an outsider, of feeling like you've been left out in the cold, of feeling like you've been abandoned even, you know? Somebody may be having also, because this is a card also could be of mental illness, of course, as well. It doesn't have to be, but with schizophrenia out here on the board here, if you are having mental issues, like serious mental issues, go talk to someone. There's no shame in talking to someone, you know? Even if it's just a friend, even if you don't want to go talk to a therapist, talk to somebody that you trust, someone that you feel comfortable with, whoever that's for. Yeah, but he's got his horse like ready to go, rearing and ready to go. And I think that this is that, and if you look at the bottom of the Hermit card, the snake is making an 8. Making an infinity sign. It's time. The infinity sign it folds over on top of itself. It's like there is a paradigm shift, there is a time collapse, there is something that is gonna happen very quickly. Knights are fast moving, except for the Knight of Pentacles, of course. And we just saw the 8 of Wands fly out too. 5 of Pentacles wanted to come out. That's that feeling like you're an outsider again. And look, there's that Page of Pentacles. There's that Page of Pentacles. New opportunity, scholarly. Again, this also has to do with introspection, going within. Going within to find your resources, to find your value, to find your inspiration, to find your ambition. Stop procrastinating. Now is the time. If you procrastinate, you're going to miss your bus. And I heard Bag Lady today on the radio riding in the car. I told y'all I've been hearing that song for like the whole month. Okay? Alrighty. I think that is it. Is that it? We'll see. I'm going to be shuffling while I'm putting the cards up. Lee, I got you, baby. And I'll do your reading in a minute. And I finally got my daggone Instagram to work. I thought I was doing a live these past couple freaking readings with on my Instagram, and it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't recording at all. I was like, where's my video? Sorry, y'all. Catch me on my other platforms. I keep trying to tell y'all. Follow me. Instagram, Gypsy Lotus Oracle _ BMGI. Facebook is Silver Lotus Tarot by Black Moon Goddess Inc. And there's that 3 of Pentacles again. Recognize, y'all. Recognize in that time of reflection, in that time of introspection, in that time of things from the past coming back as they do with Mercury retrograde. Use those things to build. Use those things to recognize where your weaknesses are, so you can become stronger in those areas, and where you're strong at, so that you can be an expert in those areas, so you can stay strong, so you can stay relevant in those areas, right? Oh wow, guys, if I can get the card up, that would be great. It's stuck on the other table. Okay. And when I was the card that did not want to come up off my little table over here, transformation. Can't make this shit up, y'all. This energy is very transformative. It is meant to be, and it's meant to be a serious transformation. This is like, look at that, past lives. Past lives, energy from the past. Well, like I said, if you are a psychic, mystic, anything like that, clairvoyant in any way, at any clear senses, anything like that, yo, your shit is about to pop like fucking popcorn. And what did I say? What did I say? I don't make this shit up, y'all. That says intensity, does it not? Y'all don't see me. Y'all don't figure dill me. In success. Intensity and success, y'all. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. And I'm just shuffling to put my cards up. And I said if I get something else, slowing down. Now is not the time to slow down. Now is the time to put the pedal to the metal. Now is not the time to slow down. I love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I really appreciate that you guys joining me. I thank you for your love, your likes, your shares, your support. Personal readings are open. In-depth personal readings start at $22. I do many personal readings like I'm about to do now for $5. Yeah, information is in the description box, or DM me, send me a message for details. poor little carpet. Are we dropping sage on it? Y'all didn't see me. Just clear the energy. And I got you, Lee. Do you want to see what comes up, or you have a specific question, or what? Alrighty. See what comes up it is. I don't know why I just heard that. Well, I don't know who sings. I can't remember his name, but it says, "Don't worry, be happy, man." Okay. Anyway, let's see what comes up. That's a good sign. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, I split the deck, and we got the Ace of Wands, and we got the High Priestess. Definitely moving past some things that, I don't know, were kind of like mysterious for you. Definitely ending. 10 of Swords. But this ending is a relief. Why are these people calling my phone? Sorry, y'all. Okay, what do you have for me? I love it. Ace of Cups. You are coming into a place of love, a place of abundance, a place of grace, a place of mercy. Your cup is going to run over with happiness and joy. Like I said, don't worry, be happy. I can't wait this shit up. Don't worry, be happy. This is new love. This is new opportunity I'm feeling. I'm feeling that this is a new phase of love. No, this is new. Ugh. And you got the 10 of freaking Pentacles. This is going to be something stable. This is going to be something long lasting. This is a love reading, apparently. This is all about your love and your money. Straight up. I heard I got that. I got my eye on you. So look at that. And you got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Marriage. Commitment. What? Hey. I'm going to put that back. I'm feeling like you are coming into a very stable place of love. I feel like you're going to be in a very committed relationship. I feel like this is something that's going to be very beneficial for you. I feel like it's going to be something that is going to change your outlook on things when it comes to love. Page of Pentacles. You're learning something new. This is good. This is somebody that's going to show you what love is really supposed to be like. And you guys are going to be together for a while. If this is not somebody that you're already with, and then you guys have just rekindled what you had. But with the page here and the ace here, I'm feeling like this is new. And I'm feeling like this is possibly somebody that has to do with, they could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. They could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. But we have two earth cards here. We have 2 pentacles on the board. So they could very much be an earth sign, or you're an earth sign. But this has to do with being abundant. Being abundant here on this physical plane. This is something that is very tangible. This is something that is very, what's the word? Close at hand, if not already here. This person, this relationship. This is something that's very new. It's something that you maybe are just starting. I feel like there's also maybe, I heard this is somebody that you work with, or in some type of business arrangement with as well, or if you're not, you will be. But I just feel like this whole opportunity is going to change the way you move, change the way you think, change the way you research, change the way it's you looking in a situation for all of its goodness, all of its benefits, and not seeing anything negative in it. I feel like before you've been in relationships, or relationships have made you being in this energy of bracing oneself, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, it was like this energy of bracing yourself, and you were trying to straddle the fence. You were trying to live up to what they wanted you to be, and be yourself at the same time. So you were settling. This is not settling. This is settling for the right one. Settling with the right one. Okay. You know? And that is the most important thing. This is somebody that is, with the Hierophant, this is definitely a commitment. There's some type of business vibe here. I don't know what that's about. But if it's something that has to do with a job or something like that, if it's a job that you're trying to get, or a business or something that you're trying to, if it has to do with work, it's going to be lucrative. It's going to work out. So the answer is yes to that. The answer is yes to love. The answer is basically yes to everything. Like, you got the green light. Like, literally, there's so much green on the board. Like, these cards are both pentacles, and there's a lot of green in them here. And then you got the water here, which is basically overflowing with the Cory fish, which is all about abundance and fertility and Pisces, you know. So, you back? Okay. So, yeah. Okay. See you later. I'm nosy. I am so nosy. I'm gonna pull a crystal card just because I'm nosy. We got the Ten of the Ten of Swords when I was shuffling, right? We got letting go. I feel like the thing that you need to reflect on is how you see love. How love has been presented to you over this time. Healing your inner child. I think that has a lot to do with how things have been going for you lately. I think that you're reevaluating a lot of things, and I think you're doing a lot of inner child healing. I think you're healing yourself on a very deep level that you didn't even know that you were doing. So I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up. It's working for you. And if you have some rose quartz, you might want to keep some rose quartz on you or with you. Stop calling my phone. Stop online. Yeah, just drop it right there. Thank you. Ooh, did you get some ketchup and mayo? I don't want that. I love it. And the rose quartz goes with the Ace of Cups. I love this. I feel like you are really moving into a really great, expansive period, a great place of place of stability, financially and romantically. There's new beginnings coming for you. There's new opportunities coming for you. Like I said, if this isn't an ongoing relationship that you've been in and you're rekindling this, you guys are refinding the love you have for each other. I'm hungry. This is new love. Oh my goodness, super dope. And we have a peacock here. I get Oshun vibes. So whoever this person is, they're carrying a lot, or maybe this is you. I'm feeling like this is you. Oh my god, this is killing my video. Okay, let's try that. I feel like this Page of Pentacles is you. I feel like this is you in this apprenticeship mode, right? This is apprentice of love. I'll say that, right? You know, you're in this apprenticeship mode. You're learning things. You're learning how to move past hurt, trauma, pain. But you're coming to a very stable place, emotionally stable place. I'm getting like this very much this King of Cups energy. You know? So, yeah. Does that make sense? You know how I do. I'm always going to ask. It makes sense. Because they're not for me. So. Patience is saying things are blossoming. Fertility. Yeah. This may be like, I feel like it's like new puppy love type of thing. They're saying be patient. Fertility. Perfect. I love it. Acceptance. Accept love. You deserve it. Accept stability. Accept abundance. You deserve it. Acceptance. This is all about you accepting yourself and accepting others. So shoot, know that you are a beast. Look, an animal came out. Animals came out. You are a beast and you deserve everything. All of the goodness. All of the love. All of the stability. Shoot, this motherfucker got a trunk of gold. You got the bounty and the booty. Okie dokie, guys. I have to run. Life calls. I must go to work. But I thank you again for joining me for this special reading. I did this in lieu of my midweek reading. So tomorrow I'll be up to do the weekend check-in for Saturday and Sunday. Okay? So I hope everybody is going to enjoy their weekend. I hope the rest of their week will be great. I thank you for joining me. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments. Again, personal readings are open. I will be starting to do I don't know what you call it, video reading, whatever. I'm going to start doing one where all I do is come up and do $5 3-card readings. That's what I'm up here for. Okay? And if you follow me on YouNow, on certain days, just keep up with me. I'll do pop-ups on there and do free readings. So join me on YouNow. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And you guys have a great one, okay? Love you guys. Peace. And that